This is Serious Discussions, where we discuss serious business seriously. Very seriously.
So, this episode of Serious Discussions, which actually is supposed to be something different, but in light of recent rumors, which are pretty much confirmed at this point, I'm now going to talk about the rumors about Microsoft's next Xbox system, which for now I will call Nextbox. And the rumors are that you would need to be online the entire time to play the game. And of course, it's kind of been back-buried, but there's still the issue of anti-used games, or not being able to play used games. But that's kind of been buried in terms of the rumors, and now the main rumor is the online-only stuff. I really don't want to do this episode because I already did it, but the audio was suckish, so I'm doing it again. So I'm sorry if this seems sloppy, but I'm just repeating what I always said, and I hate repeating what I always said. But if the next Xbox system is online only, I won't get one. There's a good chance I wouldn't have got it anyway, but I probably would have at the end of the generation, just for, exclusive games and everything. But that's what I did with the 360. I bought it for cheap at the end of this generation. But if you really need to be online to play the games, I ain't getting it. Even if it's $50, I'm not getting it. I'm mostly a Nintendo and PlayStation gamer, but I do occasionally but I do occasionally play other games like on the Xbox or iOS, but pretty much Nintendo and Sony gamer, and really more like a 3DS and Vita gamer, or now Wii U, since that's portable. Technically, well, for me at least, because I mostly play my games at home. But yeah, and I plan to get the PlayStation 4, maybe at launch, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much it is and what games are launching, and just if I decide whether there's a couple of other things I need, so I might get something else instead. And I might wait it out to make sure there's no errors. But I would have gotten I like video games in general, and I would have gotten the next box at the end of the generation like I did the 360, as long as it doesn't have always online stuff. But it looks like the rumors are true, pretty much 99% confirmed at this point, and it sucks. I mean, the 360 was a great system in my opinion. There's a lot of sketchy things about it though, and you can see Microsoft getting even sketchier if this is true. I mean, putting stuff like YouTube, and especially something like Netflix or Hulu Plus, behind Xbox Live Gold, it's just the stupidest thing ever. And it's successful. People actually buy that, and I don't get it. If you're going to charge a monthly bill to play online, fine, I might get that. But to charge just to get on YouTube, of all things, and Netflix, and Hulu Plus, and pretty much anything else, I mean, who would buy that? Apparently a lot of people, because it sells. Xbox Live Gold sells. It doesn't really make any sense to me. And Microsoft, it just sells, and that's good enough for them. So they're going to go all the way with online only, even if they screw up some customers, and hope that it sticks. And I assume this would also block used games, although that rumor, like I said, has been back-buried for the online only. But yeah, blocking used games is just stupid and dumb. it's idiotic. It doesn't even make any sense. I guess it does for publishers, but good luck trying to sell it. If this is true, I really hope the PS4 outsells the Xbox at least 10 times more when they both come out in the first month and every month afterwards. At least. It really needs to be double that, to be honest. Or maybe triple. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a Nintendo and PlayStation fan guy or anything, but like I said, I got a 360 for a few exclusives. Like, I wanted to get into the Halo series, and I wanted to play Fallout and Skyrim, which you might as well say it's exclusive, and a couple of other games, Banjo games and stuff. But there's nothing I really would care about if they brought it over to the Xbox. So it's nothing I'm going to miss out anyway. If these turn out to be true, I can only imagine what some people that actually really like Microsoft are going through right now. I mean, if people are really big fans of Halo or whatever, and it sucks for them, and it sucks for the video game industry itself. I'm still kind of worried that PS4 might actually adopt this. I don't think they will, but I mean, at the PS4 event, I forgot who, but someone confirmed that the PS4 would play used games. But I don't know, something in me is still getting worried about that for some reason. And I hope I'm wrong, but something is still just getting me worried about that. I guess just all the paranoia that's going on in the gaming forums when it comes to the whole online-only anti-use stuff. It's just getting to me, and I hope the PS4 or eventually the next Nintendo systems don't ever use this. I don't think Nintendo would ever go there. I don't think Sony would ever go there either. But you never know. Greed gets to you. After all, look at $599. Got the Sony. Well, I got the Ken Kutaragi. I guess all I can do is hope for the best for the PS4 and next Nintendo systems. But I don't think there'll be anything to worry about, but I'm still worried. A lot of people are saying the reason they won't get the Xbox isn't just out of principle when it comes to online only, but because the servers will eventually shut down. I agree, they might, but I think each of the games, the multiplayer may be different, especially in terms of EA's multiplayer. They might get shut down, any day. But I think each of the single player portions of the games wouldn't really get shut down, mainly because I don't think there would be each server for each individual game, but an overall server on Xbox Live. So I think the only way you would be locked out of that is if Xbox Live itself was shut down. I mean, that might happen eventually, but I don't think Microsoft would ever shut that down unless they go bankrupt, which they might after this. But yeah, I don't know why everyone's worrying about that, at least right now. Yeah, well, I guess it's good to look down the road. I mean, I still play NES games, SNES games, N64 games from time to time. I've been delving into the PlayStation 1 library too for the first time. So, of course, you think I've had. So, I don't know. If this turns out to be true, I worry for the gaming industry because it'll give the others ideals if it becomes successful. And if this becomes successful, then I give up on the gaming community. Because they're just dumb. Well, not the entire gaming community, obviously, but seriously. And there's people online on gaming forums actually defending this. People are actually defending this. And if you're one of those people, if you're someone that actually defends a gaming system being online only or anti-used, unless it's built around that, unless it's built around being a short-term system like, iOS or Android device or Ouya, which is all meant to be cheap games and and all digital and everything, unless it's built like that, which the Xbox really won't be, then there's no point in having that in the system. And I really hope it doesn't become successful. And if you're actually just one of the people that are actually defending this, then you just need to go away and shut up. You just need to go. You don't belong on the internet, okay? I mean, some people, a lot of people obviously, have different opinions from me about different stuff. And while I don't agree with them, I can see their point of view on almost any subject. But when it comes to something like this, no. Just no. There's no right point of view that says this is okay. For any format, if they started doing this with DVDs or Blu-rays, maybe they have and I just don't know about it. Maybe it's some DVD or Blu-ray that I don't know. Then that would be stupid. If they started having to where you would be online only if you bought a book at a bookstore, then that would just be stupid. The same way this is stupid. It's just... Microsoft's only thinking with money, and they're going to lose, I hope. I hope this burns, and I hope it crashes, and I hope it bombers or whatever. And I hope it just... The Xbox and Microsoft, well, Microsoft I won't, but the Xbox, I just hope it becomes unsuccessful, if it dies, if this turns out to be true. If it doesn't, if all of these rumors have been just that, rumors, which I don't know how is that possible, unless Microsoft did it, maybe for some PR reason, or try to get Sony to do it too, and then they were like, haha, we didn't do it. Then fine, I hope they have success and everything. But if it turns out to be true, they don't deserve to sell one unit. Not even one unit. They just don't. And I hope the next box fails if this turns out to be true. And I love my 360 from what I play. I don't play it very much, but when I do play it, I love playing on it. I love playing its exclusive games. I love the controller. The controller's awesome and everything, but sometimes you just have to let go of something. And it's probably going to be a lot harder for people who have been Microsoft fans, or not Microsoft, Xbox fans since, day one and everything. But I'm pretty sure even them, except for the few that would defend it, but I don't even think most of them would defend it. I think even them, they would just let the Xbox go and die too. And I really hope this doesn't become a success if it turns out to be true. I don't think there's really anything else I have to say on this matter. Anything that I could say has been discussed countless times on NeoGAF, other gaming forums, gaming blogs, and all that. And, yeah. I guess that's the end of this discussion. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Serious Discussions. A new episode each month for the rest of the year, so at least one episode each month for the rest of the year. I just said that. And so the next episode sometime, I'm not sure when, in May. If you like this video, please subscribe. I do other videos like comedy videos with my dad about new game releases on my YouTube news series. I do a monthly NeoGAF news show where I talk about a few of the latest NeoGAF threads. And I post my video game collection videos. And a few other things I do. I'm planning to do a new saga of my Remaster series, which is a series where a Remaster has to face various foes. So you can check that out. And if you don't like any of the other stuff but like this, then just, I don't know, bookmark my playlist or something for the serious discussions, which you can find on my channel. And new one each month. Thanks for watching. Until next time, wahoo!